that's all the keys.
Scourge of the Airy Indie.
Okay, so to have something to talk about, guys, what's your favorite area of this game?
I kind of like Facade the most, and it's a massive culture.
Yeah, Facade is pretty cool.
I feel like if I had to pick one, I'd probably say actually the Forest of Illusions.
Yeah, I do like how weird everything is there.
Well, I like it also because it's real
We should return to
subtle,
see if she has any fine.
for lack of a better way of putting it. Like, cause like, the Airy is like intensely fucked up and all kinds of crazy shit happens there. You know, up to and including, oh, by the way, my son is also a magical nuke. And it's gone. Whereas like, the Forest of Mystery is just a very understated kind of thing, where like you have to like actually like pay attention to like all the quests and everything that happen there to actually get
As if someone
everything that it's doing there.
What, to figure out that it's some kind of demon computer or whatever?
don't care if it's a trap.
Yeah, aside from being a demon computer, but like, you know, you have to like, yeah, but like you have to actually like kind of sit down and put the piece together, be like, oh, you know, this is literally like, you know, the tree of memories from everything, and that's part of why everything is falling apart. But,
Yeah, it's hard drive failure.
That's a more in-depth answer than I was expecting. Good job. I think I really like the Shadow Lord's castle.
Yeah, the Shadow Lord's castle is pretty neat.
Like, especially, you know, the first area with the bird and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's a really pretty area. Like, you hear somebody called the Shadow Lord and you expect his castle to be, like, dark and mysterious and all that. And no, it's just, like, actually a really nice place to be and a place where shades are protected. And they live and are pretty happy about it. And they have ball dances, and that's kind of cool.
Okay, Shade Entombed would be open now, right?
yes.
But also Facade is really cool.
I like the concept of Facade a lot more than the implementation.
Yeah, if I was actually playing this game, I would probably hate it.
Oh, there's a guy right here.
Is that?
Yeah, it's the girl that was almost killed by her lover.
There can be no reason for her to be wandering alone in the desert.
I'm sure there's a reason. Grown-ups always have reasons for stuff like that.
A bit of a simplistic analysis, but perhaps true nonetheless. I shall bear that in mind the next time something seemingly meaningless occurs.
I don't think I've ever seen this shade before.
Oh, you've never seen the wizard? Yeah,
No.
those guys are fuckers.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave the wizard alone then.
For the record, that girl over by the where you saw her, that is a quest that'll get you 30 grand if you are interested.
I might swing back around.
You don't actually. We're going to Facade, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you're already doing step 2 of that anyway.
Perfect. Step 2, go talk to the one of the guards in the lower level?
No, step 2 is that after you talk to her there, she will reappear out by facade. So,
Okay.
when the area gets reloaded.
Okay, that one's Shade Entombed. And this one is about missing people in the does the guide say where that girl would be, or
Where that girl will be?
Yeah.
Outside.
oh, outside? Oh, that's convenient.
Leave and re-enter the area, and then you'll find her again at the front of facade.
Oh, very handy.
What a headache.
What is?
We've not the time to worry about random bandits.
The temple is really important to the master people.
Then perhaps they should station some guards at the entrance.
There's probably a rule about that. Hell, they can't even go inside the place.
And thus my headache.
Stop bitching and get moving.
Hey,
I mean, NieR brings up a good point.
What is step 3 of this quest, by the way?
3 is... speak with her, then leave and re-enter again. Talk to her a second time. She'll turn into a shade. Kill them all. Get 30 grand.
Oh. Fuck it, might as well do that right now.
Oh man, and then there were none. We get to talk about child soldiers some more.
Yay!
Everybody loves child soldiers.
This is a good one.
They couldn't be here! Stop with the bullshit and just kill them all!
The hussy is correct.
China, are you okay?
I mean, to be fair, Emil was literally like, what? They can't be right here when they're standing literally right in front of you attacking.
Listen. Emil is a very naive boy. Also kind of a bit dumb.
Oh shit, the cavalry's here.
Why are we fighting the king?
No, we're not fighting the king. The king's fighting
Oh.
with us. Oh my god, wizards!
Wizards.
You know, I think I understand why they're fuckers.
I mean, to be fair, you're also trying to use an attack that explicitly aims down to hit them.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't make them any less of fuckers, but you know.
So, Arctic,
Yes.
this is completely unrelated, but, I was at a craft fair today, and there was a person there who, dries leaves and fruits and whatnot to make their own tea.
Nice.
I tried a, mango cinnamon, tea infusion fruit thing.
That's... okay.
I didn't like it that much, but the pomegranate and raspberry one they had was delicious.
Probably was. Raspberry... I mean, raspberry is one of the best tea. So...
They also had strawberry and mint, which goes together well in, cakes and stuff, but I'm not sure how I feel about it in tea.
yeah, that's not good. That doesn't sound very good.
And then they had all the caffeinated teas and things like that, but I didn't drink those because, you know, tea has caffeine in it. And so the one thing you don't give to a person with a severe ADHD is stimulants. Anyway, we murdered the wizard. I nearly said lizard.
I mean, you don't. Maybe they were lizards too.
I'm sure I got a couple of those.
That's true. There's a big shade that was a dog in a past life, so there might be like shade lizards.
I mean, we did literally have the titty lizard.
That's true. Although, you know, it's not actually called that, right?
Yeah, but it was a giant lizard.
Yeah, with like a billion tits.
There's only so many ways you can take that.
Yeah, it's just a lizard with like several undulating masses on its underside.
Argate, why aren't you talking to that?
Because I know better. Unless you want to read out that 41-page story while we're doing the entirety of that quest.
He's got you there.
No, I would read one of the other ones. It's a nice 10-page one that I think would fit nicely.
Oh, there was also strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry, and that was delicious.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
It was incredibly sweet.
That sounds really sweet. Let's see, the temple was up this way, right?
Like, you don't understand, I'm a sugar elemental.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, you're in the right spot. Go back.
Wait,
Go
what?
back to that sandstorm.
Yes?
Go back to the sandstorm. There's a big shade in the middle. There's a big shade in the middle of that.
Oh.
That's your quest.
Oh, okay.
See, I always wanted to get, like, into tea, but because I can't have caffeine, I feel like it would be really difficult.
They make a bunch of decaf ones. And even if, like I said, there's a lot of, like, herbal stuff that doesn't really have much caffeine, if any, so there's plenty of options.
That's true.
Is there
Maybe
anything specifically I should be looking for, or...?
It's kind of vaguely in the middle.
Okay. I want to look down here first. Okay,
Maybe
that's
I
a
should
whole lot of
ask
nothing.
you about it sometime when we are not recording an LP.
You might as well, because I'm gonna be doing like a little bit of a hunt here. Something I don't know the location of.
Like, no, it's like pull up your map. Pull up your map. It's in like vaguely the middle of this area. So like keep heading like straight, more or less.
I feel like I walked right around there, but could be wrong.
Well, the problem is I don't like mint, like, at all.
Which quest am I looking at?
The one for Nightmares and Dust. The one
Oh.
people in the sandstorm. Kind of wander around a bit. It's not too hard, from what I remember.
It was just get the quest and then walk around in this sandstorm?
Pretty much.
So yes, Artix, tell me about tea.
What is... Oh, that's a meal.
That's a meal, and that's a wizard.
They're both wizards.
Unfortunately, most of the tea that I can tell you about are ones that you would not like because I drink mostly black tea or an assorted black tea blends, so...
Yeah, that's true. You like very bitter things.
I mean, a nice cup of Darjeeling with, like, just a pinch of sugar is A-okay.
See, if I wanted to get into coffee, I'm in a great place for it, because there's a roastery, like, 5-minute walk. I walk past it a lot, and it smells delicious.
See, if I cared about coffee, I'm, like, in, like, literal the one place.
Yeah,
in the
you're in the
country.
best place ever. Like, you live in coffee country.
Yeah, you live in Coffee Town.
Yeah. There's like, you know, just fuck it. Let's just keep going for now.
Yeah, I will come back for it.
Like, how many Starbucks are between you and work?
Well, there's one at work.
Okay.
There's one. Well, my old apartment, I could see one literally across the street. There's one in the shopping center across from work. There is one up on 35th, so that's like on the way to work. So it's yeah. There's a lot of Starbucks.
Okay then.
And you know, of course, there's also fucking 1,000 different like little independent breweries and shit. So
Also, I tried to pluralize Starbucks, and for some reason my brain came up with Starbuckses.
that's not wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if I disagree with that.
Pretty sure you ride the block on the other side.
Wait, there's a block on the other side?
Yeah, like you go through this room, not this room. Like you go through the other room. Yeah. Yeah, like if you go through the other side, and then you can go out the back door of that one, and then you ride a box down a sand river to the other side of the next room.
Okay,
Also, there's a shiny there.
I see it. Hang on, I gotta keep moving, otherwise I lose, I guess.
I love this place. Wait, why are we here?
Going to kill some shades.
And a couple of bandits came in here and decided to try to steal things.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about tea.
Nothing wrong with that.
Love that it takes the time to show the door locking in.
If this NieR goes below 20 miles an hour, it'll explode. Only this NieR though, not the other one.
Whoops.
Well, yeah. What did you do?
I went above 20 miles an hour and I exploded. What? Okay, maybe I'm not gonna use the spear.
So your dashing is prohibited, sir. We're gonna need to see your license and registration.
Do you have to get a license for dashing?
Apparently.
I guess in Facade, probably. Like, you need to get a license to run for emergencies.
Can I just go straight forward?
Yes. I think the final room is locked if you don't clear all. Don't quote. Yeah, one of my I don't drink a lot of herbal stuff, but one of the ones that I do like is it's a raspberry hibiscus
Ooh.
herbal tea.
There is an iced tea that, you know, I mean, it's the shitty bottled stuff. So I'm not sure how much I'd call it iced tea, but it's peach and hibiscus. And it's delicious. There's also mango and chamomile, which I like, but not as much.
So what are you not permitted to do in this room?
Lock. Or sorry, go dodge.
Good thing your block button works.
Walking? What's that?
I feel like I've asked this before, but have you ever actually like looked at your words and like set any of them up?
I've set a couple of them up. Not more than a couple, though.
So would you say that Argate doesn't know how to word?
I mean, I know how to words, I'm just lazy.
Laziness is no excuse for bad grammar.
You're not wrong.
Oh god, speaking of bad grammar, you know what the worst thing in the world is? Going around like a Friday market, like local people with whatever. Going around that kind of place with my sister, who has a master's in sociolinguistics. She will point out every single misused apostrophe. And get unreasonably mad about it.
That's when you tell her to fuck off.
By the way, my sister's also the person that complains that it's 10 items or less, not 10 items or fewer. Like, that really bothers her.
Again, she's that person. She can fuck off.
Yeah.
That is specifically spelled like this.
Yep. I like that without the context of this conversation, it just looks like you told the cat to fuck off. For no reason.
Oh, I thought there was an apostrophe between the F and the C.
Oh, there could be one there too. That's really like Welsh it up.
I wouldn't call it Welsh, I'd call it Elven. And yes, linguistic prescriptivism is really irritating.
But you're not doing it the way I said you should do it.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you joke, Artix, but like you've basically said that to me before regarding something.
What?
But you're not doing it the way I do it.
Was it Picross?
Well, I mean, I think we can agree that when I'm the one saying you're not doing it the way I do it, that makes it objectively correct. Whereas when someone else says it, they're an asshole.
Also, no, Artix wasn't saying do it the way I do it when I was playing Picross. He was like, Joey, please, for the love of God, actually think about the puzzle instead of trying to intuit it.
I mean, you can try to intuit some puzzles if you know what it's supposed to be in the end.
Yeah, I didn't. So I'd just be like, okay, so I should put one here, right? And Artix was like, okay, why do you think you should put one there? And I'm like, I just feel like it should. And I could hear him getting angrier.
Spoilers. It wasn't.
What the fuck is time for getting monkey?
Means you gotta go fast, Argate.
I don't know, like, I want to meet this monkey that has no concept of time.
Oh, I found the guys, I think.
Oh.
Ah, fancy that.
Wait, is it against the rules to die in here?
Yes, it is very explicitly against the rules to die in here.
That is punishable by death.
Well, shit.
But these guys aren't these guys aren't citizens of Facade though, so they're not bound by that rule.
You don't know, they might be.
They're not wearing masks.
I know it's really hard to tell with the bitrate of the side streams, so...
Fair. Wait, there was a survivor? Or the guy on the outside? Oh. Yeah, I guess it is the guy on the outside. Okay.